Hello humans, I'm the TheAlienDoctor, but you could call me Alien, and welcome back to another live stream where apparently the scene didn't switch when I pressed the button to start the stream. It's meant to switch. Brief ear pain. What? Really? Did the music go loud for a second? That's weird. I don't know. Ow. Go away, cable. My headphone cable's getting in the way. Like wrapping myself around. Music went very loud, then less loud again. There's a way I can, hang on. Let's just do this. There we go. That will hopefully fix it for next time. It's when what I do is I have a button that like starts the stream. So obviously we start on the starting screen. It's meant to switch to the just chatting scene, and then it also changes the profile on my GoXLR to the live profile. But when it does that, it normally like changes it. Like part of the difference with this profile is it changes the volume. So I think in between like the GoXLR profile changes, it does go a little loud because it sometimes does that to me in my headphones as well. But anyway, we're here. I'm alive. I've been away, but I'm back now. Somehow in the week that I haven't been live, I also got banned off TikTok. I can't stream on TikTok. I know, it's truly devastating. It is truly the end of the world. Whatever will I do? But yeah, that's the thing now. Anyway, congratulations to PLJ for being officially the very first person to the stream. Other than me, I guess. How you doing? Welcome on in. We also have the Leechim, Girliest Mammy, BR, Mr. Lee, and again. Right. Well, I wasn't sure if it's because of the last thing. Like, did they... I don't even know. I honestly don't even know. I went to go and start my TikTok stream and it said that my access had been revoked and that I had to wait something like 22 hours until I could reapply for live access. But what's weird about that is like I haven't been live this week because I've been on holiday. Was I even live last week on Tuesday? When was the last time I was live? I know it's been a while. It's been too long. It's been years. It's not been years, but it has been a while. Right. Live? 12 days ago was the last time I was live. It's been 84 years. Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, let's switch to the big screen. Oh. Oh yeah, right. For some reason, my stream deck isn't working when I switch scenes right now. Don't know why. Waiting for OBS? That's going to be really annoying if that's not working. Let me try like restarting the OBS, or not the OBS, the Stream Deck app real quickly. Back, welcome on in, playing the Walk On. How you doing? How's it going? Right, whilst that's running. Anyway, in today's live stream, we're going to... Oh my gosh, now the chat's not working. Jeez, I go away for a week and everything breaks. What is this? Where is it? Chat overlay. Refresh. There we go. All right, let's see. Will my Stream Deck work now? It will. Excellent. This is excellent news. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, in today's live stream, the plan is to get some resources because we need some resources to build the base. Basically, see what I did there? Basically, yep. We have a lot of stuff, but we don't really have a lot of stuff to build stuff out of unless we want to make a dirt house, if that makes sense. Like, we have stuff, we just don't have a lot of useful stuff. I mean, we also have a lot of wood. Sometimes when I'm bored, I just go over in that direction to the mainland and chop down spruce trees. So we have a lot of wood. I had a diorite shulker despawn earlier. I thought I'd pick them all up. I mean, it's diorite. It could be worse. But oof. Let's see. So yeah, that's what we need to do. The main thing I actually want is copper. Is like the main resource that I don't have that I can do with. We have 2 whole ingots, and I don't think we've got any in here. No. So yeah, we really need copper. So I haven't done any prep as per usual. Oh, we got a bit more copper. But I'm hoping that, like, doesn't Chunk Base have a thing where you can find copper veins? I'm basically just hoping I can find a copper vein with Chunk Base. I'm going to be honest. And if you think that's cheaty, that's fine. You are perfectly within your right to think that using Chunk Base to find a copper vein is cheaty. But I've not got all day to find find one without looking up the coordinates. So, yeah. I'm going to look up the coordinates because I can. Well, a busy guy. What can I say? So give me a second to actually do that. You know, if I was smart, I would have done this before the stream. But here we are. Apps. A trial chamber or a trial chamber. I just prefer doing the... I think I'll... Well, I don't know. I don't know. I do actually have a trial chamber below me, to be fair. You know what? Actually, Jill, that's not a terrible idea. I'll just do the trial chamber. Easy. Right, nobody come with me. I want this to be as easy as possible. We're not here to do the trial chamber. We're here to get the copper. Nobody's invited. What do I even need to do a trial chamber? I don't know. It needs to be as easy as possible. Can't offer today. Off to cinema in a bit. No worries. Aqua Dragon, thank you so much for resubscribing with Prime.
Your real name's is Val. My real name is actually... Oh no, there's lava.
Yes, my real name, totally. PLJ, do the trial chamber. Yeah, you could find a copper vein or you could find a trial chamber. Hey, Aqua, how's it going? Okay, yeah, let's do the trial chamber. In fact, I'm almost tempted to record a quick clip for the video. Or maybe I can voice over it. We'll voice over it. As long as I remember to actually get some replays. Okay. Let me actually just go to a creative copy for a second. I don't know where I'm going. I know it's underneath the island. But you find getting a heavy core and get distracted. Oh, if I find a heavy core, then that is completely fine with me. I think it's this one. If I find a heavy core, then I'm fine with that, honestly. I'll live. If we get distracted the whole stream by a heavy core, that would be awesome. I want that to happen now. Instead, we wait on the world's longest loading screen. Thoughts on the OS? I don't know what that is, so... My thoughts are no clue. Alright, game mode, spectator. Online Safety Act. We don't we don't need to get political. I've talked about it a little bit in my Discord, but it's not very good. It's also not solving any problems. It's just inventing new ways for people to get around pre-existing limits anyway. So if I just dig like straight down from kind of my chest area, then I should be good. Oh, you're right. Hey, Dicey. Not that you could hear me. Thanks for the reminder. That's a good point. I did forget to ping the Discord. I had to take the stream pings off the Autobot because they weren't working. I can't remember what the reason. Actually, why did I have to take off the bot? I don't know. Who knows? Just got an advert. Go away. Okay, cool. Sorted. Should they abolish the TV license? I don't know. I'm not here to make these decisions. I guess if I've not got TikTok running, I can close. Yeah, so if you didn't hear, I also got banned from TikTok streaming for like 24 hours. Not entirely sure why or how, but yeah, that's the thing now. Okay, cool. I think if we just dig down here, we should be good. Hopefully. We'll find out, I guess. And because you were making babies on stream? Exactly. But that happened ages ago. If those two are related, like if that's why I got banned because of that on stream, like, you know, that out of context clip on stream from like weeks ago, then that's really stupid. Because first of all, it means they banned me whilst I wasn't even live and, you know, was effectively taking a break from being live because I was on holiday. Like, why would they randomly decide to ban me now? Second of all, the specific, like message that they sent me when that happened said that if I ended the TikTok stream so that the VOD could be deleted, then it would be okay. So like, they also just lied. Like, I don't, it's really weird. It's a strange situation. And it's also really not a big issue. Like, if any of you have been, which most of you have been, like, around long enough since me implementing TikTok streams, you'll know that I really do not care. I don't even like the platform that much, but I don't hate it enough to not use it. Well, not post my stuff on it, at least. Okay, we have arrived. I don't know what's going on with that guy's head, but excuse me, I'm here to chop you. Yes. What is going on with their heads? Why do they look like that? Ow, they're actually kind of hurting me. I should have brought my my chest plate. Ow, ow, ow! Where's... Ah, no, I'm gonna die! Where's the way I came in? Oh my gosh! I wasn't expecting I wasn't actually expecting that. Have you got a pack running? I got loads of pack runnings. I got all the packs. Neon Traveler, welcome on in.
Day.
And on the diagonal as well. How you doing? Maybe put a chest plate on. Yeah, that's what I'm just doing. Jeez. I don't even know, like, where's the way that I came in? I don't even know. Have they killed each other? Yep, hi. Hi. I was trying to... I paused for a second because I realized I needed to... I should clip that for my my video. And potentially YouTube Shorts and TikTok. But I pressed the clipping button whilst I was being shot at, which was not the smartest move. Oh, did I just equip a spare elytra? Neon Travel shield. If I have a shield, I don't have a shield. Shield would be good, but I can live without one. To be fair, I thought I was using a shield because I don't have totems yet. Says he needs to get a chest plate and grab the elytra. Exactly. Hey, Raisha, how's it going? Welcome on in. There we go. That'll do. Much better. Also, it has been like over a week since I've played Minecraft. Probably longer than that because the week before I was really busy anyway. So like, it's been a while since I've properly sat down and played Minecraft. I would like that to be known. Mini Fearful, welcome on in. You know, just take another elytra in case you need to fly away twice as fast. Exactly. Exactly. Double the speed. You have 4 wings, 1 for each arm. Or a pair for each arm, I guess. Where actually is... Okay, there's the hole that I came in. Ideally, I'd be able to, like, get out from there as well. So let's just build a staircase. There we go. So prepared, always. Nicey has audio again. This is good news. If you ever see... So, Nicey, the stream pings have to be manual now. So, if you ever see that I forget to do the stream ping, feel free to do it. Or anybody else with access to that channel. I know Mini Fearful does. I don't know if the other mods do. Eggs. I will attack you with the chickens. Okay, the chickens were missing. Is there anything down here? Some more guys. I think most of them fell off. Are these meant to spawn stuff or what? Oh, these are those are the ones I put the key in, isn't it? I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just here for the copper, okay? I would, but the only way I know you're streaming is that channel. Well, fair enough. There's a flaw in the plan. That's okay. All right, here's a big room. This is where all the copper's hiding. Oh, with cave spiders? I don't want cave spiders. Not that they're even, like, finding their way to me. Also, Twitch, why do you wait ages to notify me? Yeah, so with the taking it off the Autobot in Discord, could you stand still? You know what? There we go.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. The bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner.
Hey, bird, how's it going? Are you covering up the spawners after they're done? No, is that a thing I should be doing? Also, is this... Do they normally generate with mossy cobblestone? Or I thought that was a spawner for a second. I would put the notification on my phone, but I forgot my Twitch password. Fair enough. This is a yes. What? They will reboot after a while? If you don't cover them up? Oh, yeah, of course. Look, I don't do these, like, ever. The only thing I'm doing with this one is tearing it down. Where'd that cave spider go? This has been very challenging. That is the normal thing to be in the caves. Yes, that was a skeleton face. Well, it's gone now. Was the lights so we can see? You don't need lights. You don't need vision. Fine. Oh, it didn't work anyway. Well, I used to have a button that added the gamma filter, but I guess I don't anymore. Ah! You can't hit me whilst I was fixing my stream. It's not allowed. Wait. Okay. I guess it gave up. Oh yeah, the filter's just gone. Whatever. That's a future alien problem. Drink a potion. Oh, that's true. I could drink a potion. But I'm not really here for the challenge. Also, I keep getting lag. I don't know why. Also, hi, Skyfire. Complains about it being too easy after nearly dying. That was fine. I wasn't close. I was nearly dying because I wasn't prepared. I was not... It had been a while since I played Minecraft, you know? That's my excuse. What's yours?
Beans!
Beans! Hello, Beans. How's it going? Playing Minecraft right now. Exactly. And I wasn't playing Minecraft. So don't question that logic. Hi. I'll take the emeralds. Oh my gosh, so many bows. I don't need all these bows. Go away. It's the real beans. Like the real Slim Shady. Is there any more around here? Get rid of that guy. Have I done this room? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm missing all the bow shots. Can mobs just naturally spawn in here? I can't remember. Was there a fake Slim Shady? I don't know. Ask Eminem. It's good just opening up all the streams today. Nice. Oh, this is meant to be the spawn. So, I know in the, like, previews, like the snapshots, I guess, not the previews. In the Java snapshots, when they were adding these in, these were like, they had 3x3 piston doors. Is that not a thing on Bedrock, or is that just not a thing at all, and they just never added it in? Because I know originally there was meant to be like a 3x3 just here. Not a thing. Oh, why'd they remove it? That's boring. Don't think that was ever a thing. Yeah, I swear there was a 3x3 in the entrance. I watched a video on it. I could have sworn there was one. See? Not just me. Are these one of the things that do the keys? Yes. Never heard of that. I definitely remember that being... Yeah. Exactly. Gusta banner pattern? I don't know what I'll do with the Gusta banner pattern, but I'll happily take it. Is there like... secret chest? Oh, smithing template. That's alright. Again, I don't really need it, but I'll take it. An ominous bottle? Oh, we'll save that one. Make a Gusta banner. Well, that is probably what I would do with the banner. Yes. Or the banner pattern. You... That is a good point. Yeah. What you need down there is a few bundles. I don't need all this stuff, though. All I need is the copper. And, like, I mean, I'll take the torches. You know, 3 torches. And the tuff, actually, I might try and implement tuff into the base just because there's so much of it here. But, yeah. Actually, there's a beacon shop, isn't there? Maybe I should buy a beacon. Okay, there is more area. Yeah, there we go. We've not done all through here. It's magma. That doesn't seem very safe. This place did not pass the workplace safety standards. Whenever I use bundles, it just allows me to carry more rubbish that I don't really need. Yeah, probably same. Oh, there's water. Oh, there's breezes. Is it just me or is it a bit windy in here? We'll get the breeze rods as well. We don't really need that type of copper. That is not the copper I'm looking for. What is going on with the heads? I think... Is that leather armor one a normal skeleton? Or are these all the strays? Is it a vibrant visuals thing? I don't know what pack it would be. That's the problem. Sell the stuff you don't need? Seems like a lot of effort. I don't know if I'm really ready to... Hello? Where's that breeze? It keeps spilling down the water and it's really annoying. Oh, I also came in here with not enough food. Can you get food from this place by any chance? Is there a McDonald's nearby? Is it the head pack? It might be the head pack. That's probably what it is. Well, actually... No, I don't think it would be because it's not actually modifying the original mobs. It's just... Yeah, I don't know what it would be. I don't think it would be the mob... The thingy. That's the prize. Excellent. Right, let's cover these things up. Oh, there's bread there. I don't... Look away. For those that are in the Discord bread cult. There's a Greg's if you dig down. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting rid of this water. It has watered its last water. There we go. Do. Also, I'd like to point out earlier Geol was making fun of me for like almost dying. Would like it to be known that Geol did die in one of these on in hardcore in Legends. So you know, just want to put that out there. Just want us to remind everybody that did happen. Can you give me loot? No. In that case, I shall block you off forever. Woo shade. Exactly. Oh. I always get really confused. I could never tell the difference between the ones that give you loot and the ones that spawn bad guys. I think that one spawns bad guys. Alien, do you need all those 4 bricks? Yes. Because, right, I can craft them into big bricks. Now, you may be wondering, what am I going to do with those 4 big bricks? Or 1 big brick, even? The answer is, I don't know. I'm not going to do anything, probably. That's not the point. It's the idea. That's one with the ominous key. Okay, so I have more keys than vaults, I think, in this place. If it has a skull face and clicks, it accepts keys. Oh. Well, that's an easy way of remembering it. Oh, it clicked. Maybe is this going to be a good bow? No. Wow. I'm so glad that I used that key then. I know I know they sometimes put stuff in there, but okay, it's time to say goodbye to the bricks. Also, what was the post from Plod? I saw 5 minutes of you shutting doors on him. Oh yeah, it was like 30 seconds of me just shutting doors on Plod. Yeah, don't worry about it. This is the entrance, isn't it? Yeah. With the tree. Have we finished it? I know this wasn't a big one. Potter wanted stuff in the hoppers. This is an idea. I don't know if there's anywhere else we can go. Or anything else that I need to block off. Do I need to block off that thing? I don't think that spawns them. I think that gives me loot. Please break the bots. Oh, that's one with the ominous key. Never mind that. Okay, cool. Now we need to go back upstairs. We need to buy a beacon. Let's just... Here, this will be easier. Let's just go to the entrance and let's make the entrance here, if that makes sense. Oh, there's chests here. Did I loot those? Who knows? Oh, there we go. Excellent place for me to put all this unwanted stuff. Perfect. I will, however, take my rockets and my Elytra. Apparently, it's my Elytra squared. Not the bread. Actually, we will have to take the bread because I don't have anything else. There we go. Bread. No. No bread here. Okay, cool. Right. Now we get out of here by digging a whole new staircase. A whole new staircase. Oh, into a cave. How interesting. Ideally not into a cave, actually, because I want to build a bubble column. I don't think there's caves in this direction. Okay, cool. This is the new exit/entrance that will eventually become a bubble column into this place. That I thought didn't have any caves, but I guess I was wrong. He goes to the main entrance, but doesn't. Well, I went to the main entrance room. It's close enough, right? Let me grab some regular stone. There we go. Okay, I also need to go and buy a beacon so I can mine all that stuff. Hopefully a little bit quicker. Because I think I'm also going to get the tough. Although, the tough insta-breaks, doesn't it? Oh, can you hear my Discord sounds now? I thought I checked it. Oh. There we go. Fixed. Problem solved. Who's messaging me? Yep, now Geol's messaging me. Wow. Beans trolling. I don't think Beans is trolling yet. Oh, Beans did do a Discord ping. Well, there was a lot of other Discord pings that you just didn't hear because I turned them off for you. Basically, Windows just likes to reset my Discord output. I have a thing that lets me change the output for every app. Oh, actually, to be fair, you can still hear them. There we go. I have a thing that lets me change the output for every app. And obviously, I want Discord going on the one for the voice chat and then having the voice chat muted in OBS. The voice chat was not muted in OBS and Discord was not on the voice chat track anyway. So I felt left out. It's okay. You have your own personalized sound effect in like everyone's stream ever. There are probably people that don't even know you that use that bean sound effect at this point. Okay, now what we're gonna do is get some soul sand, make a bubble column. Oh, and I guess we'll need to make it water sources, won't we? Do I have like ice or kelp or something? I know I had ice. Oh, I need to get some food. Okay, let's get some food first. I see it in Geol stream a lot. I wonder what would happen if you press 4 on your keyboard. I would hold the bread, which is what I'm already doing. Beacon or soul sand?
Beans!
Right on cue, the beans sound effect. Hey, Knight, how's it going? Welcome on in. Beacon and soul sand. We need the soul sand for the bubble column and the beacon for the beacon. Quite self-explanatory. On the beacon side of things. Okay. Apparently I have not been cooking any baked potatoes. Is there any down here? No. Do I have any wood? That's stone. I have wood, I just don't have it here. Unless, oh, there we go. That'll do. Boom. Problem solved. There we go. Let those cook. Mitchie, how's it going? Welcome on in. How are you doing today? I also need to sleep. I have slept. Well, I'm in the process of sleeping. I have now slept. Cool. What was I even doing? I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing. Waiting for that to cook. Getting soul sand. And getting a beacon. Okay, let's get a beacon. After I get a few more baked potatoes. Okay, we're going to record this as well for a clip. My little video. So it is time to... Ow. It's time to ow. So, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should record this clip whilst flying. So it is time to buy my very first beacon in order to mine some copper from a trowel chamber a little bit more efficiently. Now, I have it on good authority that there is a beacon shop somewhere. I think I found the beacon shop. Okay, 1 beacon for 1 diamond block. That's actually not too bad. But there is no ender chest. There is also no crafting table. Oh, there is a crafting table. Okay, for now, I think we're just going to get 1 beacon. But obviously, eventually, we're probably going to need some more. I don't know why I put it in there. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I've only recently cleared out a trial chamber for the copper. It was oodles of fun, but I like that sort of thing. Yeah, I do like a good mining session of clearing out an area. So I'm sure I'll enjoy it. Exclamation mark with a no. I'm good, thanks. What's that? 1 diamond per 5 is stacked to 10 for 2. Shulker Shack. This is a Moss's shop? I think most of these are Moss's. I know that's going to be minor Moss's, but right now it's essentially just Moss's. Or maybe it's no one's. It's empty right now. The other thing is people are building into the walls of the cave. Like, we're going to expand the cave. So maybe don't build in the walls because the walls will not be here. Just putting that out there. The walls are not staying. Oh well, we'll see. Alright, give me a smoke. Not a smoker. A baked potato. The smoker is the thing that's cooking the baked potatoes. How big is it going to get? I'm terraforming it. I have no clue. I just know we're expanding it. What's that? Was that a bit of dark oak always there? And mud? I feel like this is new as well. The staircase. Where does it lead? Into Wizard Keen's area. Private, not for sale. Catnapping. Ooh. Ooh, it's a shop. I knew this was a prisoner. He's selling name tags. Genuine name tag. Amazing. See you, Nice. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Now all I need is the soul sand, which will be back home. And I guess we could also have magma as well. Or we could just have a drop. But seeing as we're in the ocean, I'm thinking we probably have magma because otherwise we'll have to clear out water. Well, there won't be water sources. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we need kelp or ice to make the solid blocks. Okay, there's soul sand. Let's use kelp. Not that we have any. but conveniently, there is this thing called the ocean, and the ocean has lots of kelp in it. So how's it going? I've been away for a week. I haven't really been on the server for like 2 weeks. So it feels like I've been away longer than a week, because the week before I left, I was doing those IRL work. So what's going on? What have I missed? I've definitely missed stuff on the server. I've probably missed stuff just in general, like Minecraft related news. I know they're adding shelves now, so that's a thing. Vertical slabs, but not really. So that's exciting. Although I saw Silent posted a short, they've made the items on the shelf look smaller, which looks really weird. Like when he showed the comparison, I definitely preferred the original. So hopefully they change that back. Copper stuff all over. Yeah, I saw there's more copper stuff, which is interesting. They're adding a lot of copper stuff. I'm kind of curious, like, what the thought process is there. Personally, I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm fine with them adding more copper stuff, but I also don't think it was needed, you know? Like, there's other stuff that could probably be expanded more than just copper. I've not heard anyone say they prefer the new small item shelf. Yeah, it just looks odd, because like there's a lot of like space on the shelf, and I feel like the new smaller items make the shelf look really big and the items really small, because it's not like filling the space it has, if that makes sense. The nether is scary to step into now. Yes, I have seen that too. I went in there yesterday and was like, oh, there's a big hole here now. Awesome. I had heard about that one though on Discord. I just hadn't seen it in person. Because yeah, I also, like, when I was away, I didn't watch like any Truly Bedrock streams. I don't even know if the internet that I was on was good enough to watch streams, so I didn't attempt it. To be fair, it was good enough for a Discord call. I did do the Truly Bedrock meeting and the Farlands meeting on my laptop on that holiday internet. Quick question with the head pack. Do we get sheep, chicken, cow heads? Yes. I haven't seen a cow head. I think I might have seen a sheep head. And I've definitely seen a chicken head. But you can get them. It's just they'll be a lot rarer because it's done in rarity of how easy it is to farm. But I believe the rates are based on the Java Edition ones. Like the Java Edition Vanilla Tweak ones, which are done on how easy it is to farm. But obviously for Java Edition. Although passive mob farms aren't that bad on Bedrock either. But yes. The answer is yes, they do exist. They're just a little rarer. A Winge, welcome on in. How's it going? Also, getting skeletons heads are not a thing because of the ancient cities. Correct. Any of the vanilla skulls are not a thing. Honestly, I kind of wish that the vanilla skulls, like, just did drop, like, the mob heads pack as well. I don't really see why they have to be rare. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Well, I do in vanilla because, like, ideally they just add a mob heads for every mob, like the mob heads pack. But if they're going to keep it the way they do, where not every mob does, then I understand why they're rare and use the thingy creeper, charge creeper. But ideally, they just do it like the mob heads pack and add the bid for all of them. A thingy McThingy that lives in Thingyville. I feel like I hadn't actually Well, obviously I had been up there because it's where I came in, but... I guess I need to find an ancient city and get some skelly heads. Yeah, that's the best way to get those. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're just going to build, like, I guess just right here. An easy way in or out even. And actually, yeah, we'll do... You can't place kelp on soul sand, no. You can on Java. And I couldn't remember if they'd finally added that functionality to Bedrock. But in Java, you can place kelp on soul sand. Or at least I think you used to. I don't know if they removed that, to be fair. But anyway, this will be our way out. This is actually working quite well with these like little holes for breathing. Bribe for Eladrium and Addy. They do ancient cities for fun. Fair enough. I'm still... The last time I did an ancient city was in that hardcore world. I don't know if you guys remember, but when the Pale like Gardens update dropped, whatever that one was called, TB hadn't updated and I was going to stream that night. So I just started a new hardcore world for no particular reason. And I did an ancient city with like no armor. I think I barely had iron armor. And how I survived is beyond me. I honestly do not know. Like, I'll be honest, I was fully doing that because I was expecting to die and it would make the stream funnier. And then I just didn't die because I didn't want to, you know, I actually wanted to try and not die. I didn't want to just straight up fake it. But if I was, you know, if I was playing sensibly, then there's no way I would have gone in an ancient city. But I wasn't playing sensibly. I was playing streamably. I would have said that was a small pool on TV. Oh. I actually like doing ancient cities just with sane people and not mad people. Wow. Is the Twitch stream acting up for only me? Yeah, for me it's fine and it still says excellent and stuff. So... But like I said, it doesn't really matter if the stream's fine for me because I'm not the one watching it. Fine for me. Moth, how you doing? Welcome on in. Alright, we got to remember that's the bubble column to the trial chamber. And then let's actually grab a magma block. And then we'll make a down elevator as well. Thanks, I'll try YouTube instead. Get rid of that guy before bad things happen. Do I have... Oh, I guess there was actually magma in the trial chamber, wasn't there? Oh my gosh, it was really throwing me off. I was recording the video and I was going over what we did on the stream. So things like the trail ruins over there. And it took me so long to say trail ruins and not trail chamber. I don't know who at Mojang thought that adding two similarly named things in like close together updates would be a good idea. Because it was not. Spoilers. Anyway, now we take down the iron. But are they similarly named in Swedish? I don't know, but like one half of the game studio is American. And also, I imagine the majority of people, I might be wrong, but I imagine the majority of people that play Minecraft play it in English. I might be wrong. I also am pretty sure most of them know English, judging by like all the press releases and stuff. Chinese? Yeah, that might. You actually might be right there. Is there a beacon hole? Not yet. That's the next stage of this however many step plan.
Subscribe to Alien Doctor.
Toast and ham 4373. Thank you so much for following on Twitch. How you doing? I will say, since getting back, the server has been a lot quieter. Clearly, I was the one bringing all the activity, and then I leave for 2 weeks, and then everybody leaves. Everybody else does. You know, it's clearly all because of me. Wow. Would like it to be known, when I say stuff like that, I am being sarcastic. Main character energy. Haters for truth, how's it going? Welcome on in. Like, I'm not actually being egotistical. I'm doing it for the funnies. Because it makes me laugh. And hopefully it'll make you laugh too. Not self-centered at all. Of course not. Where was it? It was over there. Yeah, so we're going to need to dig a hole for the beacon. But we're going to have to move it anyway. We're going to need a few holes for the beacon, I guess. Oh, and there's holes on the way down, which isn't helping. There we go. Right, now we got an easy way up-ish. Oh, it's kind of pushing me to the side. No, it's okay. And then an easy way down, which is a little slow. Okay, you know what? It's almost worth just trying to, like, break these. There we go. Let's... Nope. Block those off like that. Ooh, a full. Okay, awesome. Right, now I need an area to put my beacon. Let's record a clip. Okay, so I'm thinking we just remove this conveniently placed fountain. Then go ahead and put the beacon base here. We obviously are going to need to dig a hole up to the surface so that the beacon can actually shine through. But how hard could it be? There we go. How was my YouTuber voice? So what else has been going on? We got shelves. I know they're adding the copper golem. I haven't looked into the copper golem at all. I have no clue how it works or what it's capable of. So that's the thing. Copper statue? What's a copper statue? Or is that just like a nickname for the golem? Very official voice. Thank you all. Thank you all. I'm pretty excited for the copper lanterns. There's copper lanterns now? Geez, they really are adding everything copper. I didn't know that either. Golem's final form. Copper chains, copper bars? Really? That's a lot of copper. You could just have like a copper base and it would be built out of like a copper house. And it is literally just all built out of copper. And it would like have a variety of blocks. Is that first one rounded? No. They'll be making copper trapdoors cheaper too. Oh, really? I don't know how expensive they are. I should know because I did craft them last season, but I can't remember. Basically. Copper horse armor. Probably a waste of bytes if you ask me. Copper chest. What's the copper chest for? Is there anything else like... Is the copper chest something to do with the golem, or am I mistaken on that? Chains, lanterns, bars, armor, horse armor. All but the armor oxidize. You know what? They should make the armor and the tools and stuff oxidized just to like give it something else. And I don't know. Maybe the functionality of it can change once it gets more oxidized as well. But I think it just needs something, you know? Right, there we go. I couldn't remember where I placed that shulker box. I don't think I have any more shulker shells. No, I don't. That's fine. All right, 5, 4, 2, and 4, 15. Five, 4, 2. Gosh, having or not having a recording hotkey when I'm live is not ideal. Okay, so if my calculations are correct, I should just be able to dig straight down here and run into the beacon. Copper nuggets, copper tools, copper armor. So the golem uses the copper chest to organize from, so it's like a drop-off point. So does it not work with original, or yeah, with original, like the original chests, like wooden chests? Can you not use it with those? Now all we've got to do is put some iron into the beacon. Make sure to select haste 2. And we should be able to mine this copper a little quicker. Unfortunately, it's not insta-mine, but it does speed up the process at least a little bit. And of course, we can mine this tough as well, but that was already insta-mine, I'm pretty sure. It takes from the copper chest and organizes into an OG chest. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. That's cool. Alien approved. Actually, let's also get out my copper box. We might as well put that down. And then I'm going to grab makes bubble elevator and just flies through the beacon beam. Oh, never mind. I'll be back after this ad break. After this message from our sponsor. Imagine. Maybe one day. Who knows? Anyway. I am definitely not late, and it's definitely not because I got distracted. Definitely not looking at Discord. No, didn't happen. Nothing to see here. Well, there was nothing to see here because I'm still on the Be Right Back screen. No, I definitely didn't get distracted. Anyway, thank you so much, Leech him, for subscribing. Resubscribing for 3 months on a 0-month streak. Thank you so... Jeez. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I've subscribed like in ad breaks as well and then still had to watch the ads. So I don't really know what's going on there. But hopefully from now on you will not get any more ads and enjoy your emotes. Plus now I want Subway. They worked. Oh, did you get a Subway ad? Oh, man. All right, what I want to do is craft some chests. That I can put down in the trial chamber. See, I almost said trail chamber. Not the word I'm looking for, but yeah. We don't have enough shulker boxes, so we're just gonna have to put all the resources into chests. There we go. Trail chamber, trial ruins. Exactly. Yep. Okay, this can be my base of operations because we're also getting rid of the tough. That's the other thing. All right, you're now my base of operations. This can be for wax, copper block, wax oxidized, and we'll also have the stairs in there, and then the stuff in there. Excellent. And we'll just put stuff in there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I'll work out a system the more we do. It's time to get digging. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. It's like there's a bit of a theme because in season 6, probably around this time of the season in season 6, I did a frog-light farm where I tore down a bastion. And now I'm tearing down a trail. Oh my gosh, a trial chamber. So in some ways, it's all similar. Also, we need to remember that these are waxed and that I need to unwax them. You can just do that with the axe, right? Yeah. Mac trying to get me with the creeper sound effect. Thanks for the bits. Jeez. Right, trial chamber. For now, we'll just get copper. We'll get tough later. Because, like, I think copper is going to be more important. We honestly don't even need that much copper. We can probably get by with just tearing down, like, the area that's in the beacon range. As opposed to, like, the entire trial chamber. And we'll be fine for at least today. Or not today, at least the first thing that I want to build. But obviously, I want to build more than one thing, so. Eventually, we'll have to tear more of this place down. But this also worked quite well. I didn't think about the fact that we had a trial chamber down here. That was not part of my kind of thought process. I literally chose this place because it was an island. And that was that. And I didn't want it to be an island right in the middle of everything. Although that would have, you know, it would have been fine. But I don't want to be center. Too many eyes watching. Sounds like you should call them chambers and ruins. Lol, drop the trail and trail. That would help. That would really help. That would be ideal, actually. I should just do that from now on. Rue, welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Too many eyes watching. Alien is only comfortable with a single eye. Exactly. Exactly. Copper chambers and terracotta ruins. Yeah. That works. Well, now I kind of need this new update to come out because the copper variants could be helpful for my base. So now I don't know what to do. That's it. We're delaying the base. I mean, I've already delayed building the storage system because I said the storage system would be like one of the first things I do. And like, what? How many months are we in? I think we're 2 months into the season now. So I got to get a move on with that. To be fair, though, the copper that we're getting today will be used. Like, the first thing that I'm building in the base will be a storage system. So I guess it's that. Just need to figure out what's for supper tonight. Well, good luck in your journey of figuring out what's for supper. Doing good, glad to be home from holiday. Finally had a shower, feeling more human again. Got all the holiday washing on and shopping ordered for tomorrow. Nice. Nice. Which one is this alien? It's the one under my island. It's mine.
Truly outrageous.
Hey, JC. How's it going? And hey, Jen as well. It's all mine. Mwahaha. All good here, thanks. This is good news. We like it when JC's good. A good name for the chamber would have been a breeze chamber. I think I only killed like 3 breezes when doing this one though. Like there was barely any breezes. I guess it scales up with players, so obviously if there was more there would have been more breezes, but also I was wearing full diamond. There were 2 at spawn. I don't know about the ones at spawn, but this one's mine under my island. There was one like way over there underneath like shopping. And I think there was another over in that direction at Geol's, maybe. But this one is well in my territory. So I can pillage it for all of its copper. Mwahaha. I was just curious. I got a massive one under my industrial area. Nice. Yeah, this one isn't too big, I don't think, which is honestly good because I'm also building underground and obviously I don't want it to get in the way. Originally, I was thinking of ways I could incorporate it into the base, and I still might try and incorporate some of the, like, the, whatever you call them, those thingies into the base. But I'm not going to incorporate, like, the structure itself. Like, I'll strip away as much of it as possible for the resources because I need the copper. And I'll probably use the tuff because why not? We'll see. I was also going to use concrete, but now I'm not sure. Like, a lot of white and cyan concrete. Or, no, white concrete and cyan terracotta. But I'm not sure about that. We'll see. Tough bricks could be sold, or perhaps someone here would like to mine them while the beacon is here. I mean, I'll use the tough bricks, I think. I kind of want to use the tough bricks just because I don't know if I've ever actually used them in a build before. And I definitely want to use the copper. I'll also probably end up using deep slate. There may be goodies in the pots. This is true. How much cyan terracotta? I can have some to you quick. I have no idea yet. I haven't even placed any blocks in my, like, creative copy. The original plan was to use white concrete, cyan terracotta, and sea lanterns for at least one of the rooms in my base. But, I'm not sure if I'm doing that anymore. So I will let you know. Maybe we can work out some sort of business deal. It's the JCB. Oh, you know what? I was going to try and be organized. Forget it. Who needs organization? We'll do the organization later. Oh, hello. I thought the diamonds were skulk then for a second. But no, they were diamonds. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Any more hiding? No? Okay. Like those in there. We've almost got a stack now of deep slate diamond ore. I see vibrant visuals turn copper into Christmas blocks. I guess. A little. Oh, I like them. I like the vibrant visuals. Organize when you have the copper golem. Exactly. Anybody know quick inventory move resource pack name available for mobile? I don't actually know. I got it from Slack's Discord. It was made by Bud with some numbers at the end. And I don't know if Hatter made this one as well. I can't remember. It's been a while. Alien is supposed to organize ASAP lol storage system on day one. Well, I said like everything that I do would lead to the storage system, which is still technically true. It's still technically true. If you think about it. In my Discord, I have a link to all the resource packs I use, including these quick item move thingies, which you can get on mobile as well. So in my Discord, there's a pinned message in the Minecraft chatter channel, which will then take you to Slack's Discord. So alternatively, you can just go straight to Slack's Discord and then you can get that pack. Either way, or you can join the Truly Bedrock Discord to join my Discord to join Slack Discord. Actually, I don't think my Discord links in the TB Discord, so never mind. Slack's Discord downloads pinned messages. That works too. Is there anything in the... Oh, there's a diamond in the pots. I didn't know you could get diamonds in the pots. Well, my entire attitude towards the pots has suddenly changed. I was making fun of them earlier, but now they've actually got stuff in them. Oh my gosh. There we go. The only problem with this tough, I was about to say tougher, like mixing copper and tough, is that it is insta-mine. So when I place it in the base, I'm probably going to end up accidentally breaking it a lot. I can see that happening. The toughest tough that's ever toughed in the world. But yeah, everything that I'm doing is leading to the storage system. I don't think I said like storage system on day one. I think I just said like everything leads to that. I guess the exception would be the Nether adventure me and Slack went on, and then the end adventure that the rest of us went on. But that was just getting set up. Arguably, that was still related because it was just helping me get, you know, set up in a new world so that I could then build the storage system. And then the witch farm, you may be thinking, but Alien, how's the witch farm related? Well, the witch farm gives me redstone, and I need redstone for a storage system. So I'm not doing one of those cheap manual storage systems. Who do you think I am? I'm not Geo. So yeah. Oh, more diamonds. I kind of didn't even consider that I'd be getting diamonds from doing this. I knew how the witch farm was related. No, Bud AJ29 created the pack and it is no longer being updated. So if somebody wants to update it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know if Hatter contributed to it as well, but I know it's like under Bud's GitHub. Shots fired. No, just different ways of playing the game. You can choose to interpret it that way. I mean, Jiol also gave me a season-long contract to be my cleaning lady for free. So I tried to find Slatley's Discord, but I can't find it. It's in the downloads channel, and then I think that channel's like a forum channel, forum, however you say it. So if you just scroll down in there, it should be there. You've said, I want to do a storage system at the start of the season this time because I always end up doing it last thing and I want to be more organized this time. So ideally, I would like to do that as soon as I can. Yes. Is that like a direct quote? or was that like paraphrasing? Because that also sounds like pretty much how I'd phrase it. Direct. You got the direct alien quotes? I used to have that. If you do exclamation mark quotes, I haven't updated it in ages, but it will give you a random alien quote. That is an actual thing. I keep meaning to... Well, I was meaning to do like a new command so that moderators could add quotes, or that I could add quotes like whilst live. But I never got around to it, and then we kind of just stopped doing them anyway. I also feel like... Actually, I was about to say I say less quotable stuff, but that's probably not true. Headaches are not fun. Oh, that's a boring quote. You said it 3 streams in a row, so I remembered it. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, yeah, that is exactly right. I wanted to do a storage system as soon as possible. So the plan in my head was to kind of do everything. Like the witch farm would be for the redstone. I was going to do an iron farm, but then I helped Jiol and JC and Zach with that one, and they said I could just use the iron from that. So I'm not going to do it. I probably won't even do an iron farm this season. Maybe I will. Because they do make good videos. We'll be honest. But, I don't know. That'll be a future thing. One thing that I often do, that I'm actually really happy with how I do this, and it normally works really well for me, is that everything I'm doing is normally to lead into something else, and I'm not just doing it for the sake of doing it. Like, once it gets to the point of the season where I'm doing stuff for the sake of it, then I lose interest. That didn't happen in Season 6, so that's good. And hopefully it won't happen in Season 7 either. I guess we'll see. But, like, in Season 6 was, like, a really good example of, like, first few episodes getting started. Then the Froglight Farm, Fortress Farm. Like, Froglight Farm because I needed it for the base. Fortress Farm because beacons. What was the other one? There was another one in that area. Oh, yeah, Bartering Farm. I needed something from the Bartering Farm, but I can't remember what it was now. Slime Farm because I needed slime for something. I don't know. You know what? I'm trying to prove a point. Oh, want some help for 10 minutes while I wait for Happy Gas to hydrate? Sure, I don't mind. If you want to help, feel free. If you don't, that is fine too. I will not gatekeep my tough and copper mining experience. Where you at? Oh yeah, good point. Those are the coordinates, but I'm at my base. So if you fly to my base, you can fly down the beacon hole, or somewhere over there, there's some bubble columns as well. I guess he means not in the last week, like last season. Yeah. I was trying to prove a point, but I couldn't remember all the different all the different aspects of the point. What I'm trying to say is one of the things that worked really well for me last season is everything I did led to something else that I could do. It was all planned out. So like I'd build this farm to get this resource so I could contribute to the base, or I'd build this farm to get this resource so that I could then build this farm. And like it's all connected. And that's what's happening so far with this as well. You know, I built the witch farm so I could get the redstone and obviously the gunpowder. I built the well, I was going to build the iron farm for the hoppers, for the hoppers. But then I ended up helping Joel and JC with theirs. And now have access to that, so there's not much point. I think also, I'm pretty sure Silent as Loy said that I could use theirs as well. So I have 2 iron farms. And I barely helped with either of them. You found the resource pack? This is good news. I'm building a second one of the Guardian farm too. I probably will do one later in the season. Was that water always there? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'll probably end up building another iron farm. Because A, they're pretty fun, in my opinion. B, they're just, like, good content. Iron farm videos always do well, okay? More shinies, that's true. Let me grab the shinies. Gotta get those shinies. I feel like this has happened before, but perhaps in the other way. What has? It's the JC. You tearing out everything? I don't know why I'm commenting in the game chat. Yes. I need the copper and the tough. Which is basically everything. So yes. Yeah, I'm definitely using the copper. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the tough bricks. So I'm going to mine them out as well. Maybe alien drop water down somebody else's hole. Oh, that probably did happen once. I feel like iron farms are like the crafting tables from last season. They're everywhere. Yeah, especially this season. Which is exactly what you were saying. I'm like, yes, especially this season. To the comment you just said. About specifically this season. Hi, Jem. Is there a Jen here? Or did she just join the game? Oh, she did. I should probably go a little higher because I'm like tearing out the floor beneath the area that I'm yet to mine. And I need somewhere to stand on. I'm pretty sure I'll use the grates as well. I wanted to use the grates in my last base last season, but I didn't. And, well, I did, but not as much as I wanted to. So maybe this will be the season I use them a little more. I just woke up, caution grumpy. No worries. Hi. You can have the red glazed terracotta if you like. I don't need that. I know it's very valuable. You can have the candles as well. Don't need the candles. Cause, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's Cause today? I don't know if getting rid of the grates is a good idea because I need them to stand on. But I guess it's too late now. You know, it's Minecraft. We can build a staircase. I'm not bad. Struggling to get motivated today. Stopped work for a bit and my brain is refusing to engage. I hate it when that happens. Can relate. That was... Actually, no, that was not me yesterday. I actually did get stuff done yesterday. I just didn't get as much as I wanted done yesterday. But I got... But that's probably because I had high expectations of what I wanted to get done. Because I've been away for a week. So I was like, I have all the stuff that I need to do. So I need to do it. And I did most of it, so... The only thing I didn't do was this, which I'm doing now. And the excuse was that I was waiting for a stream. So. I think it's a valid excuse. I've lost a sock and I need to head out in a minute. Have you tried looking on your feet? I half hate it. Got stuff to do, but needed to stop. Yeah. Let me sit up. Hang on. If you're wondering what sound an alien makes when it sits up, then that's the sound. I have to wear mismatched socks on purpose. Do you only have 2 socks, Joe? Get a different pair, you numpty. It's funny because I can imagine JC saying it exactly like that in her voice. What is on my foot? The other might be in the wash. Oof. I have like a couple of similar socks, which aren't the same, but are close enough that they can kind of pass as being the same. So well, to be fair, if I'm not going out, then I don't wear socks. Like, I have not been outside today, so I've not got socks on. Although I might be going outside later, so I will put socks on. But I'm lazy. I'll have to go fetch my other socks. Well, motivational alien isn't here, so. Everyone needs a motivational alien. This is true. I feel like socks is a word that the British should have slang for, but they just say socks. So sad. That's funny. I get exactly what you mean though. Like, fair enough. I can't argue with that. I don't like socks. I prefer not to wear them. Yeah, same. I don't like if I'm not like putting on shoes, which means I'm going out, then like what's the point? It's the floating glow lichen of doom. So yeah, right now I'm barefooted. My blue alien feet are on the floor. Have I been in here? I feel like I might not have been up here. Maybe... Oh, actually, yeah, this is where I originally came in. How many toes, if any, do you have on your blue... Oh, this is classified information, I'm afraid. It's classified information. You know, I could tell you, but then I'd have to do that thing that they do in... Oh, I gotta watch out for my pickaxe. in... Oh my gosh, I'm blanking so hard on this film right now. in that one film with the aliens. Why can't I remember the name? Men in Black. There we go. Thank you. I literally saw a clip of it the other day as well. And it wasn't too long ago that I recently rewatched them all. I don't know how I forgot it. Oh, hello. JC. I think mobs are about to spawn. Or maybe not. Maybe I blocked it off in time. I don't know how these things work. I mean, it's making particles. It did make particles. I'm suspicious. I don't know if it like has to have a warm-up time, or, you know, like maybe it's got to do some warming up vocals, get its voice ready before it sings out lots of mobs that want to kill us. I get it. It's understandable. It must have a line of sight. Okay. I feel like it could have had a line of sight though. Maybe not. You're forgetting the ceiling? I'll do the ceiling later. If this was like slightly higher up and in a little bit more to the center of the island, then mining out this area also could have been the area where I just built the base. Like I could have mined this out and then built the base on top of it. 30 minutes cooldown? For some reason I thought it was way less than that. I feel like it probably has been 30 minutes though. We've been live for... Oh, that timer isn't moving. Well, I was about to say we've been live for 3 hours, 37 minutes, but actually that thing's not moving. Oh, probably because I restarted my stream deck because of that issue. Let me just hide that. There we go. Nope, I did not hide it. Hello? There we go. 1 hour 40. Yeah, so I feel like we probably have been here longer than 30 minutes. I don't know. Is there logic to this storage? There was, and then I gave up. I'm mining all this so that I can build storage and have organized storage. That doesn't mean that when I'm working on it, I have to have organized storage. Open box, stuff in it. Yeah, exactly. Jen's got the right idea. That's what it looks like. The other thing is there'll be like... I'm not even consistently dumping stuff in the same chest. Okay, well, we don't need that. If you want a stone axe, JC, then there's one there. I know you've always wanted a stone axe. An authentic trial chamber stone axe from the gift shop. So there's a lot. Is there anything else in this update then? There's shelves, there's copper golems, and copper... Basically everything that you could ever think of in copper. Is there anything else announced, or is that it? Not that I'm complaining. I know that they're smaller updates now, and I really like the way that they've been doing the updates, having these smaller game drops, having them less regular. I like it. I think it's worked well. I think it's also helpful for content creators because there's always something new to look forward to. Pretty much. Like, you know, there's a bit of time where there's not something new, but there's pretty much always something new to look forward to. And then, oh, unlike kind of the old update, the old big updates, you weren't waiting for months for that new thing to be added. So from a content creation point of view, particularly if you're making update videos, I can imagine it being pretty good. Ghast is hatched. I left the blocks but took the candles. No worries. Thanks for the help. Well, you're still here for now, but thanks for the help when you do leave. You know, feel free to name the happy Ghast after me. I won't blush, I promise. Yeah, we're just going to leave. How many? Yeah, there's loads of layers. Oh, there's 2 layers in the ceiling. That's 2 more layers than I want to do. Do aliens blush blue? I think they go purple. I'm not naming this one. I'm not gonna keep. Oh, did your other one die? Oof. I would say you can have 2 of mine, or 1 of mine, but I think I'm gonna use them for something. Originally, I just kind of got them on stream because why not? And now I'm thinking I'm gonna have like a Happy Ghast like launch hanger, selling them for 1 diamond. That's cheap. Oh well, I guess he's got his gas farm, to be fair. Understandable. I've got 1 more dried gas left. I guess once you have the gas, like once you have a gas farm, they're not too hard to get. And then obviously silent selling them. I'll have to visit that shop. Yeah, you got to stock up in case this one dies again. It looks like you've flown out. Yeah, I did get a diamond. But there is also some bubble elevators through there. If you don't fancy flying through the 1x1. That is also an option. I bartered a stack of gold the other day and got 8 dry gas. I think that's pretty good. I'm sure... I think I did something like half a stack and got 1 when we were doing it for the end. You know, in my episode 3, when me, Silence, Slacks, Smurf, Zloy, and Moss, I think it was, went to the end, I bartered with about half a stack. I think just over, and only got 1. I think Slack was bartering at the same time and got another one though, so there is that. Our server sells dried gas for 1 emerald, but we have someone with a gas farm, says on the diagonal. Nice. 1 emerald? You doing emerald trading? How's that going? Because obviously we're doing, Zloy's shopping district is doing gold. And then we have the underground one for diamonds. And obviously there's like a little bit of a storyline there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wasn't even looking for them. Wow, really rubbing it in. Adequate trades in emeralds? That is true. Adequate does trade in emeralds. I mean, he sells stuff for both gold and diamonds. But yeah, if you go up to him, he'll trade you stuff in emeralds. This is a good point. It varies. Some player uses diamonds, some gold, one person who always pays in netherite. Oh, so you can choose what you pay in, or is it the shops choosing what they accept? Because I've always had the thought of, like, you could make... like, I don't really know how it would work, but you just use diamond, emerald, gold, and like netherite as different like currencies, or it wouldn't even have to be different currencies. You know, you have like a $5 note and a $10 note, or whatever. I think you call them bills in America, like a $5 bill, $10 bill. You could use diamonds, iron, gold, emeralds as just differently valued, like, currency, if that makes sense. Like, that's one idea I've had. And then you just change, like, you know, maybe one day a diamond is worth a stack of iron, but then the next day it's worth half a stack of iron. Comes in and steals the UFO to go shopping, says Pika. Well, I don't know if you saw my latest episode, but the UFO has seen better days. I'm just putting that out there. But welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, the UFO was looking a little crashed last time I saw it. As long as I can stuff it to the brim, it's fine. Well, that's the problem. It's mainly just a collection of fire and blocks. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear you are too. Let me get this. Let's just do this. We've kind of carved out like a rectangle. So let's just mine down this rectangle. Is there anything back here? This is cobbled deep slate. I'm guessing that just generates because... because why not? That's an entrance. You know, normally entrances have ways of getting in them. And I couldn't help but notice that that entrance was severely lacking kind of the key part that makes an entrance an entrance. Let me go up to see if I've got more torches. Hence the quotes. I mean, if not, we have... I just saw 19 coal ore that we can use. Oh, there we go. I thought I did. I'm definitely not stuffing a baguette pizza down my mouth right now. I am graceful. Of course. A baguette pizza? Sounds fancy. I don't think I've ever had a baguette pizza. Yes, lanterns into the loot vaults. These will be the sources of loot for any player with keys. What, you mean like me put a lantern down just to know where it is? Because I'm blocking off like the other ones, so I'll be able to tell the difference. I don't fully understand, I'm afraid. No pineapple pizza, just a basic... No pineapple pizza, just a basic margarita, pesto, paprika. Yes, you gotta add the pineapple on the pizza, of course. It's where it belongs. Casually waiting for the chaos that statement will cause. I found a candidate for banning. Oh, are you team pineapple on pizza, Sky? I had an air fryer, fries, and we were nice. Nice. I mean, you know, still not quite pineapple on pizza, but will do. Absolutely, yes. Good job, Skyfly. You get if you can find. Hey Eric, how's it going? If you can find some gold stars, then you can have one. But you got to find them first. I am anti-pineapple, but I have a valid reason. It will kill me. Okay, that's valid. Fair enough. Don't eat things that will kill you. That's bad. Don't do that. You know, if anybody needed that advice, you're welcome. They don't call me the alien bringer of advice doctor for nothing. No one calls you these things? Just because you haven't heard anybody call me one of these things. Doesn't mean nobody calls me one of those things. You know, I'm sure somewhere out there. I found a gold star on Discord, added it to my name. Good job. Chief of Good Ideas and now has 1 gold star. Well, this is exactly why I made you the Chief of Good Ideas, because you know, you like pineapple on pizza. That is just a good idea. So I don't make the rules. And thank you for the cheeky, like, promotion of the Discord too. Much appreciated. I like pineapple on pizza, but right now I can't have it. Fair enough. You know, it would have been quicker to get my sword out to break that, but... Why would I do that? That's why they call you the alien. The alien. Somebody will call me these things, Doctor. Exactly. JC gets it. JC gets it. Got a full inventory and a dead bush. And some mushrooms, but I've already kept a few of the mushrooms, so I can't stop now. Let me grab some more baked potatoes as well, even. Couldn't decide whether I was going to say baked potatoes or patates. Why would you be efficient? There is no need. Exactly. Definitely no. Give it a good few months. Eric trying to get me with the creeper. Right as I took my hands off the keyboard to stretch as well. So. Beacon redeemed. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. The worst one is limited caffeine. Oof. Hydration complete. Oh, I'm posture check. No sleep, please. This is fine. Let me like... I'm actually going to stand up because I didn't stand up in the outbreak. No, we got to do a full posture check. Which means just completely re-sitting down. There we go, much better. Move the microphone back into position. I just had a weird idea that I didn't say, but I'm going to tell you anyway. But I was going to call the microphone chat's ear, because if you think about it, the way that you guys hear me is through the microphone. Through this microphone, and then I guess you're hearing it out the speaker as well. The way you hear me is through the microphone. So in some ways, the microphone is a little bit like your ear, but like as a object in front of me. I'm not hearing you at all. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I needed to activate my Elytra. Yeah, that is the thing I need to do. Oops. I'm not hearing you at all. I'm reading subtitles. I've got subtitles. I had to turn off subtitles once because they were like saying really inappropriate stuff. I don't know if I ever fixed them. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have said it. Probably not. Well, I guess... Hang on. That's why they call you the Alien Dies a Lot Doctor. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think you see how this works, JC. I don't think you see how this works. Good things. That's what I call you. Oh, it's okay then. I'm watching smoke signals to get an idea of your stream. Hey, Fearless, how's it going? I mean, makes sense. You know, I really love that Twitch added that new update that lets you watch streams via smoke signals. It's just so helpful. Maybe the subtitles got you banned on TikTok. Maybe. To be fair, those subtitles potentially mean... Oh, hi. Potentially mean that Twitch thought I was saying those things anyway. So, like... I don't know. It's weird. I'm missing a shovel. I need it. Oh, and a bow. I'm missing a lot. Let me just turn off vibrant visuals. The like difference, it's kind of cool, but I also find it hard to play with. When you look at a brighter object, it essentially simulates real life, and basically everything gets darker as you look at it. But it's just, oh yeah, hang on. Hello, frame rate. Jeez. Let me actually remove my pack real quickly. Well, actually, no. First of all, let me pick up my stuff. Then let me remove the pack. Cathedora, welcome on in. How you doing? How's it going? There we go. Hello, it's going good, says Fearless. This is good news. Bowtown Mickey as well. Welcome on in. How are you doing? How's it going? Cathedora says it's going fine. How are you? I'm pretty good, thanks. I'm still like getting used to playing Minecraft. And I know it sounds like an excuse. But I didn't really... I obviously didn't play last week because I wasn't home. I was on holiday. And then the week before that, I was working pretty much every day. So I didn't really play Minecraft for like... I've not really played Minecraft properly for 2 weeks. So I still... It's just strange, basically. And I also haven't sat at the computer for a while either. So... Yeah. One could even say it's cheesy, says Fearless. Waiting on that cheese.com domain. Hisses alien went outside. Hisses again. I know. It's truly tragic. I didn't burn up though. So that's good. Now it's written. Now everything looks really desaturated without vibrant visuals. I don't know what to think. So outside that he took his laptop and edited. That's really going outside. Well, yeah, that was in the evenings. Not every evening. Yeah, that is true. I also edited my latest video. Like pretty much entirely on my laptop. And then I also had to do some other work on my laptop as well. And then obviously I took my camera, so I edited photos that I took whilst I was on holiday on the laptop. Basically, it's really helpful having a laptop. Changed lower location is all you did. No. I spent all day outside most days. Except for one day. Well, I spent most of it inside. But that's because it was extremely windy and we couldn't even open the windows because they'd all slam shut. If I changed locations but still spent the same amount of time inside as I normally do, then I would have got more work done. and wouldn't have been playing catch up yesterday. Anyway, it is an ad break right after I mine those diamonds. So I'll see you after the ads. I have returned, and I am now a dead bush. This is now the dead bush stream. It's like one of those like AFK like fireplace streams, except for it's just a dead bush. So we're just gonna sit here with the dead bush. Or maybe we'll actually do some work. I hate ads, but I can't do much about it right now because I can't access my bank. Oof. That does not sound good. Oh, let me close that again. There we go. There may be an audience for this content. There probably is. There's an audience for a lot of content. Just putting that out there. That dead bush content. Also, you know, something random like that would just blow up on YouTube for no reason. Like, I could imagine somebody just daily posting a bush video, a dead bush, Minecraft dead bush video, to be a little bit more precise there. And it like just randomly blowing up because these sorts of things do for some reason. It's yeah. So is there a plan for all this copper and tuff? There is a plan, but the plan is is in my head, and 0 blocks have been placed in my creative planning world. It's not that there's a secret plan though. It's just I'm gonna have an underground and partially above ground lab, essentially. That's the kind of vibe, idea, whatever you want to call it. A plan, even. Well, I look forward to seeing this plan come to life. Thank you. Me too. Eventually. Hopefully soon, because I need to build a storage system. Like, my next episode will hopefully be the storage system episode. I've already started recording it, so... if my next episode is not a storage system episode, then something's gone wrong. Well, I guess I've released episodes non-chronologically before. So, it's possible. Especially with, like, a bigger project. UFO. Good try. You went all the way for YouTube just to try that UFO command as well. I went over to YouTube to like your live actually. Wow. Well, thanks for that. Figured it was worth a shot whilst I was there. Fair enough. Yes, if you haven't already, make sure to like the live stream on YouTube because it really helps me out both when we're live because it encourages more people. It encourages YouTube to share the stream more so that more people watch. And then after it's live, it encourages more people to watch the VOD. And either way, that helps grow the awesome community and it means we can just do more cool stuff. TM. No, I already have plans to restart the community server for season 3. But it's taking its time because I didn't want it to be too close to TV season starting. Because I was busy. The other issue... Oh yeah, actually, this is also worth mentioning. I'm going to be busy like every weekend of August, pretty much. I'm almost definitely not going to be in stream weekend this August, for example. And then obviously that also means that like my usual Saturday streams like won't be happening either because I'm just double checking, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So the next 2 weekends, like the weekend and the weekend after, I'm busy for both of them. And when I say busy, I mean straight up not here. So, yeah. There will be no stream. I'll try and do my Tuesday ones. I don't know if I'll be able to do a Tuesday one 1 week. Oh yeah, I should be back for the Tuesday one. Yeah, just thought that it's worth mentioning that this will be the last Saturday stream for a couple of weeks. I'll try and do some week streams, but honestly, I am not really the like spontaneous stream sort of person. It's quite helpful like knowing when I'm gonna stream, so that I can kind of plan around what I'm gonna do. Because normally, whatever I'm doing is like a grindy project for the video. So it's like I got to the point of the video where I needed to mine copper and stuff, and I decided to wait to do that on stream so I'd have a grindy thing to do on stream, if that makes sense. So spontaneous streams don't always work for me. But we'll see. Biddy boo. Biddy boo 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 boo. We're pretty close to finishing this this rectangle. This rectangular area. Although I left some bits floating, which was not part of the plan. And I also have like way more. Originally I was only going to do the copper, but now I did the tuff as well. I've got kind of way more tuff than originally planned, which is fine. I always forget how much tuff is in these places. Partly because this is my second time like stripping one of these for resources. But the last time I stripped it for resources, I did like a bit. I barely did any copper, like in comparison to how big the chamber itself actually was. I feel like we don't have much iron. Like I was filling shulker, or copper even. I was filling shulker boxes up with copper blocks last time I did one of these. And this time it feels like I'm barely getting any copper. So there's probably a better room that I can do. Maybe I picked a very tough, heavy room. Well, I guess we can have a look over here. Or maybe it's just that I've been spending extra time getting the tuff. So I've been getting less copper just because I've been spending more time getting tuff. Who knows? I hate villagers, says Jen. Yeah, they're kind of annoying. Maybe copper felt new and exciting back then, so it seemed like a lot. No, it was like, this was last season as well, so it wasn't really new. I mean, the chambers were new, but not copper itself. It was because I ended up like, I think most of the copper that I got last season for the UFO was from a trial chamber. Like, Geol gave me a shulker box full of copper, and I did use some of it, but I barely made my way through most of it. Like, most of it was what I gathered myself from a chamber. I think it's, but they love you. Have you seen the way that they look at you with their eyes? I think it's probably because I'm going for all of the tough. Right, so I'm spending longer getting, like last time I was just getting the copper and that was it. So that was kind of like the focus. Whereas this time I'm getting tough as well. So maybe I should just focus more on copper now because I've got loads of tough. So, you know, in the same amount of time, I had more copper because I literally wasn't getting anything else. Joel is awesome like that, though? Yes. You can always come back if you need more. Exactly. Oh, yeah, there's still, like, plenty of copper in this place. And I'll need more than I've mined already, I expect. I don't know, because to be fair, the big room will probably be made out of concrete. I don't know, the problem is I've got like 2 different like build palettes in mind. So I'm not sure whether to do like one just for like the staircases and the corridors. And then for the bigger rooms, actually use the original and second build palette, which doesn't use copper and tough. I just feel like they might be too different to like be a part of the same build. Like even though they're separate things. I don't know. What I'm saying makes sense in my head. It's something I'll need to figure out when I do the planning. Basically. I actually thought that zombie was a creeper then. It sounds like you have a tough... Tough what? Choice. There we go. For some reason I thought it was going to be challenge. But no, it was tough. Anyway, nice one. Here's a... There you go. Is that what you wanted? Let's just leave, like, except for the copper. Let's leave... Hang on, no. Let's leave that room, except for the copper. So we'll leave the tough as it is. And we'll just mine that room for copper. Although we're also running low on the pickaxe. The old pickaxe. So... I don't know, the way I've been fixing my gear so far has been using the witch farm. That's not a massively efficient way of doing it. What are you making? I am making, right now, nothing. I'm actually tearing down a trial chamber in order to get some materials. I'm making a mess. That is true. I guess I am making a mess. That is... that too, I suppose. Or maybe I'm just cleaning up somebody else's mess. I mean, the mess is Mojang's. I didn't build this. It's the game. Lol, keyboard fat fingers. I don't know what it is, but recently, and when I say recently, I mean in the past kind of year or so, I've like gotten worse at typing on my phone. I used to be fine typing stuff on my phone. And now, I can't. Well, I can, but not as good as I used to. It's probably because I message less on my phone. The world builders making a mess, putting resources where we can easily get them. How dare. Oh, was that a little season 5 storyline callback there? I'm the typo queen with the typo. Now, I want to know if that typo was a part of the joke, or I'm guessing it was. I mean, you just say it was, but where's the fun in that? No, it's a trail chamber. Trowel chamber. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It was, hence the emoji. Well, that's what I thought, but I had to check. I just couldn't. Me and my big singular moist eye couldn't rest at night without knowing whether it was intentional or not. So I had to ask. Yeah, so for fixing my pickaxe, my best option is the witch farm. But the witch farm isn't a quick option. That's just been how I've fixing gears so far. I should have got AlienBot AFK to fix the other one whilst I was doing this. That would have been a smarter idea. To be fair, we've actually been going 2.5 hours. Oh, okay, we got to clean up these floating bits. No matter what we do. No matter what we do. We got a hole there. I got 2 hours 25. Yeah, Twitch says 2 hours 25 as well. I was rounding. Yeah, I might actually end the stream here. I don't know. Do I want to end? I'm going to have to go soon anyway. That's the thing. I also feel tired still. The place we were staying did not have good beds, and so I like really struggled on sleep. So even though it was only in the UK, there was no time difference. It almost feels similar to how I felt when I was jet lagged. Even though there's literally no time difference. I don't know why. You're really tall though. I mean, normally, I don't have issues sleeping in a different bed. It was just these beds were just not very comfortable. And it wasn't even like the length. Like, actually, I'm pretty sure the beds were longer than my bed. Because my feet were not hanging out the edge. Which they do on my bed, depending on what position I'm in. But, It was just like the support. It was not support. The mattress. This issue also was not limited to just me. In that it was felt by like everyone else. What is your opinion about copper update? Good or okay? It's fine. My opinion on the updates isn't very exciting a lot of the time because I don't really follow the updates too closely. I don't even read the changelogs anymore. If somebody's talking about something big, then I'll check it out. You know, particularly if there's like a big technical change. But like, I don't know. I've been I've been playing this game over half my life now. I think. Wait, yeah, I've been playing this game for over half my life. So I've seen so many updates that my opinion on updates has kind of just like doesn't exist a lot of the time. Partly because, as I said, I'm not really following them as closely as I used to. Like, I used to have opinions on them, but that was when I was making videos about them and actually reading the changelogs in its entirety and that sort of thing. But these days I don't. So I just I let the updates happen. I normally have opinions on them when they come out, but it is, it's just more stuff to play with, and that's, sometimes it's for me and sometimes it isn't, but I know that generally no matter what they're adding, somebody's gonna like it, so it doesn't affect me. Wish there was a podcast about it all again. Oh, if only. I'm logging out because I want to re-enable a thingy. Oh, hey. Oh, that's cool. Saw something on my phone. Move it down to the bottom of the list. Whack this on. There we go. Copper lantern, copper bar, green torch coming. Green torch? I haven't heard about the green torch. I keep saying you should have a TV podcast where you can also cover the Bedrock updates. I think the problem with doing like a specifically TB branded podcast is there's like 20 something of us. And I feel like it would be unfair if just like, 2 or 3 people were like just running the TB podcast if it did exist. Because there's more people than, 2 or 3 people on TB, obviously. So then it's like, well, anybody that wants to contribute can. Like, I don't know, maybe you could set it up where every week it rotates who's hosting it or something. But then that's just a logistics nightmare. Also, not everybody might want to, be a part of a podcast anyway. So, I don't know. Because I've also given that a lot of thought, just because we, like, on an old server I was on, like, ages ago, before the server I was on before Truly Bedrock, like, going back many time, we were going to have, like, a podcast for that server, and it never took off. Like, we never really started it because of the like logistics of how that would work with there being like so many people and branding it a podcast specifically from the server. That makes sense? That bounce was valid. It would be good advertising for you all. Yeah, but if it's not something that people want to, like, not everybody in TB will want to be a part of a podcast. So you couldn't really call it the TB podcast if it's only going to have 3 people and it's not going to feature the majority of the group. I could go and make like some other thing with the TB name, but that's just it wouldn't have any substance because it would be my thing, just like reusing the name. Like me or somebody else could make a product. I don't know. This is just a random example. Could make a product and then stick the name Truly Bedrock on it. But actually, it's just me that's made this product and nobody else. I'm just using the name for clout. Like, it doesn't really... I don't know. If it's not something the majority of the group is involved in, then it's not really a TB thing, is what I'm trying to say. It's like I know we've not done one in the time that I've been on TB, but it's like the Truly Hardcore and the Super Flat World they did and like that sort of thing. Like those were all like Truly Bedrock side servers or mini servers or events or whatever you wanted to call it. And like they worked because there was a majority of the TB members on it. Whereas if one person went away from TB and made one of those mini servers, but it was just them from TB and then a ton of other random people, that it wouldn't be a TB thing. It would just be that person using the, like, do you see what I mean? That would not be good for you. Exactly. Also, like, if TB members were hosting a podcast and it wasn't specifically called a Truly Bedrock podcast, then that would still be good advertising for TB anyway, because presumably those hosts would talk about TB. Thinking back to another Minecraft podcast that, you know, involved TB members. Naturally, exactly. How long between bounces can I bounce you again? I don't know, I'm thinking. I guess we can just go to the witch farm. just chatting. Do you make podcasts? No. Unfortunately not. I have another portal. And actually I left the trident here as well, so I also need to grab the trident. Yet. Ooh. Where is that trident? Put it in one of these shulk boxes. I would love to do a podcast. I've not got the time to edit one. Where can I see Podcast TB? Unfortunately, you can't because one doesn't exist. One used to exist with Slack, who still plays on Truly Bedrock, and somebody else that doesn't play on Truly Bedrock called Foxy, who now plays on the Creates just Create SMP. But yeah, that one, they don't make that one anymore, so. Wait, I bet I put it in a chest. Nope, that's the broken one. I should also just get mending on that and fix it. Missed it again. There we go. There it is. That's the one I was after. If you haven't seen it, there's a big hole in the nether. Just in the nether, yeah. There's nothing else to add to that sentence. I was going to say like nether district, but then I was like, this is not really. Are you going to make a mega base in TB7? Not really. Like I'll have a base, but I don't think it will be big enough to be classed as a mega base. But it will be a base. Don't call it a region. Jeez. Well, now you've put that idea in my head. Yep. That was meant to be the sound of the bubble column. It's really not. It's like my own version instead. Right, and now we wait for the XP to come up. This is not a quick way to get XP, by the way. Just it's not really designed to be an XP farm, but I don't have an XP farm yet, so I don't really know what else I can do. Oh yeah, there we go. The XP takes longer than items to go up in the stream. So you get a good chance to hold the losing sword before you get any XP. We might as well fix the light jump. We'll need an Alien Does the Sound Effects sound pack. I need like the VTuber to just show more. Like when I lean back and stretch, I just go smaller. How are your Wednesdays for scheduling? At the moment, pretty chill. Could ask Alay if you could use his. But I gotta use the mob sounds. Yeah, I should do that. Let me just... This is like some very slow-paced music suddenly for a slow-paced segment of the stream. I don't think Eladrium, would he be awake at this time? Oh, actually, yeah, he would be awake, but I'm guessing he'd be at work. Do, 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 do. Very exciting gameplay happening right here. Look at it. Look at all the most efficient XP farm in all of Bedrock. If this was like many years ago and when XP farms were not great in Bedrock. Kind of crazy to think how far Bedrock has come since then. Like, if you look back at some of the stuff they made on Season 0 and then compared it to like some of the stuff that people make now, it's like, wow. This game really improved. And also the people, like, you know, making the farms and stuff figured out more. But mainly the game, I imagine. Well, you know what? Actually, probably both. That's probably not fair to say. Are you a full-time YouTuber or job/business? I'm technically like a part-time YouTuber. It's probably the because I also run my own business, doing photography and videography, and then I also am a full-time university student. But I'm not like, I'm not full-time in the sense I have time to just build mega bases. Like there's no, oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Build mega bases like there's no tomorrow. Okay. I need to run out there and get some bouncers in, you know? To be fair, okay, it's actually coming up to 6 my time anyway, so. Like, I'm gonna have to end soon anyway, so we'll just end now. I'm not really, I don't know. I'm fine. I'm ready with the bounce. Is anyone... Is Jen or JC live? I don't think so. No, they're not. Okay, cool. We will raid into the Farland stream weekend then. As soon as I figure out who's about to go live. Because I guess it's right over handover. Okay, Julie's live right now, but it's handing over to Val. Val is up now. Julie is going to be up with him. Yes, Val, I will bring my complaints. Yes, remember, Val is the head of my complaints department. Are they in VC together? Has Val, like, started his stream? Maybe I should just wait until Julie raids into him. We can just sneak my raid in there, like an extra raid. It's like, I'm not a part of the stream weekend, but here you go. Instead, I have an advert for Sky Sports. Why is Val's stream like look like it has like two pixels of resolution? You might have time for Julie if you're quick. Quick question about the poll. Are write-ins an option? What do you mean write-in? LJ trying to get me with the creeper. Like, can someone react with something besides the 3 option? Just don't. They probably can, but don't do it. It'll mess it up. You can only react with one thing, though, so I guess there's that. The raid message will come when the raid starts. How to make lip-syncing character like you're down in the corner. Oh, I can talk about that whilst we're waiting. Okay. Here's how you do it. Step 1. You need a webcam because it needs to be tracking your face. Obviously. Because otherwise, how does it work? So step 1, you need a webcam. Step 2, you need to get a... well, first of all, you get the app. So the app I'm using is VTube Studio. You can get it for free on Steam. And as you can see, here it is, right here. As I move it around, it kind of goes off the screen because of how I have it set up. So that's kind of weird. But yep. If we put that back there we go. Any tutorial on YouTube? No, this is your tutorial. Well, there probably is a tutorial on YouTube, to be fair, but I didn't follow one. You need to get a rig that is designed for Minecraft. Now, if you Google VTube Studio Minecraft rig, then it will probably come up with one for like a skin, and then you just put your skin over the rig and boom, basically. And then you can there's also space for like eyes, so you have to mark out where the mouth is and where the eyes are. Obviously, because I only have one eye, I just decided to set it up so I just don't blink. I couldn't get the one big eye to work. I like this song. It's nice, like, chill song. Must I get XP? Wait for this. Okay, we're just gonna raid into Val. I'm done waiting. Even though he's in an ad break right now, apparently. All right, so we are gonna be raiding into Val, who is one of my moderators and friends of mine. He plays on the Bedrock Farlands SMP, which is another Bedrock Edition server, like Truly Bedrock. And currently they're having their stream weekend, which is like 16 hours. No, not 16. That was definitely not the right math. How long? 2, 4, 6, 8. 12 hours. No. Wait, how many hours of the stream weekend is stream weekend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It is 16. It's 16 hours over 2 days. Well, I guess that would mean it would be 32 hours. Whatever. Basically, it's a lot of hours over 2 days of back-to-back streaming. We have them on Truly Bedrock as well. And right now, they're doing like a Discord vote for who is going to be the mayor of the shopping district. So if you join the Farlands Discord, you can vote in there to vote on who's going to be the mayor in-game. So like, we're about to raid over to Val, who is one of the candidates. So he's probably going to try and get you to vote for him. So yeah. I'm kind of stalling right now because I have 47 seconds of ads left, but the raid's about to go. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.